Hey guys, and welcome to Storytime with Brandon. I don't know, I have plenty of awkward and disgusting moments, but this one takes the cake, by far. So, as you can tell from the title, yes, I used to pee in bottles whenever I was 12? It was around like Modern Warfare 2 time, so yes, it all revolves around my time with COD. The last COD game that I actually really enjoyed, which was Modern Warfare 2, aside, all the hacking and all the noob tubing and how unbalanced and broken it is. I still find it to be fun. Well, I don't know about now because I'm kind of out of, I don't really like COD anymore. Thank God I am out of that phase. So yes, I was that type of kid who would go around and yell, "Get no scoped!" and just call people a bunch of assholes and talked about how I banged their moms and stuff. Yes, I was that kid. I know it is disgusting and I should be burned on the stake right now for it, but I'm a grown, mature, not really mature. Anyways, going on with this story. It was around Modern Warfare 2 times, like I said, and I used to drink like a lot of Monster, a lot of soda, but see, I kind of got sick and tired of Mountain Dew. Like, I got really sick off of it, and I just kind of got tired of soda in general. Like Dr. Pepper. I wasn't really that much of a Coke fan. Anyways, I got sick off of Mountain Dew, and so I decided, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm gonna go for a different drink. You know what? Fruit punch. I never got sick off of fruit punch, so I'm gonna go and get some fruit punch. You know, this one bottle, this one brand actually. It's called Fuse. It was tropical punch. I usually drink that. So I would drink like about 2-3 bottles a day. You know, whenever like I'm playing my fucking Modern Warfare 2 and just going into it and just no scoping people, trying to get that optic recruitment. Well, I mean, or phase, whichever one would take me, because I was a fucking pro. Getting on with my story. I used to drink a bunch of those bottles, okay? I used to drink a bunch of those drinks. And there would come a time where I would really have to piss. And I know it's bad for me, but funny, I still do it to this day. I hold in my piss for about 3 hours on end whenever I'm really into a game and I just don't want to get up. I'm willing to sit through the pain. Except whenever I was young, I couldn't handle the pain. I had to release. But I didn't want to get up off my ass, no. I saw a conveniently placed bottle right next to me, the Fuse bottle. I tried using water bottles before. It doesn't work out so well. You can guess why. And Gatorade bottles, well, I mean, those were perfect, but I don't know. I didn't drink as much Gatorade, I guess. So it was it was once in a blue moon, I had a Gatorade bottle lying around. But the Fuse bottle was perfect. It was easy to just put your pee-pee into and just, drain the dragon. Anyways, I've been practicing this quote-unquote technique for the past 6 months back in the day. And oh boy, did it ever come to bite me in my ass whenever my mom, whenever I was at school, she would come in and she'd be like, "Brandon, no, you can't pee in bottles, you lazy piece of shit." And so, I would get yelled at sometimes for pissing in the bottles, and so that's when I decided to start hiding them. And did that ever come to bite me in my ass later in the future? Which I'll touch on later. Anyways, there was this one night. I was 1v1ing my friend. It's gonna sound so stereotypical and cliche, but yes, I was 1v1ing, no scoping, quick scoping, doing all that phasey phase bullshit on, I believe it was Rust. Getting on with my story. I ended up, it was around 3 in the morning. I had a pee, I really had a pee. And I saw an open bottle, and I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna piss in this bottle, So I decided to tell my friend, I was like, hey, dude, be right back. I gotta piss. And he's like, why are you still on the mic, Brandon? I'm like, because I'm pissing in the bottle. He's like, haha, that's so cool, man. He didn't really say that, but, I mean, fuck, it's my story. I get to do what I want. Anyways, I ended up pissing in the bottle, right? No big deal. And so we go on with our game, we go on. And so I notice that I have two bottles right next to me. One is a fresh, delicious bottle of fruit punch, and the other one is my piss. And so I noticed the bottle was open, and so I decided, you know what? I think I was drinking this one. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna take a sip because I am quite parched. And that's when it fucking hit me. I took my bottle, I put it up to my lips. Oh no. Those were the exact words that came out of my mouth when I realized I drank my own fucking piss. And yes, I didn't spit it out. I took a sip of my own piss. I didn't know how to react. To be honest, I didn't expect it to be... This is gonna sound really bad, but I expected it to be like, you know, boys, if you ever go to school, you know, and some asshole pisses all over the goddamn bathroom, and there's a fucking shit right in the goddamn corner of the bathroom. I was expecting it to have a putrid taste, or like, you know, something like amongst those lines. You know, I was expecting it to kind of have that kind of taste to it, even though I never licked the piss or ate shit off the ground in the boys' bathroom. Getting on with it, it wasn't bad. Like, I mean, it was disgusting, yes, but I was expecting it to taste like, I don't know, piss. I don't know. It's not every day you hear somebody like, oh boy, I'm really thirsty. You know what? I'm gonna go drink my piss. And, well, maybe Bear Grylls. But that's for surviving. Anyways, I realized I drank my own piss. I didn't want to tell my friends. I was like, oh shit, you know, I just drank my piss. But the funny thing is that there was a little bit of fruit punch at the bottom, so, you know, it kind of had that, my piss had that sweet taste. I can still fucking remember it. It's disgusting. But, yeah, it was then on I realized I should probably get off my lazy ass and start using the toilet instead of peeing in bottles. And so, that was the last time I ever pissed in a bottle. I know this is probably going to be the most cringiest thing you have probably ever heard on this channel. I know. But, yeah, I'll never drink my piss again. Unless I absolutely have to. If I'm in the middle of a scorching desert and I have no water and I just need something to drink. Then that's when I'll pull out my old willy and just, you know, just start pissing into my own mouth or piss into a bottle. Whatever I have lying around. I'll only do it for survival, nothing else. Hopefully you guys learned from this if you do piss in bottles, because I still have friends, and these are grown-ass men, like 20-year-olds, who still piss in bottles. They're like, oh man, I don't feel like going to the bathroom, you know? And they end up pissing in a bottle, but at least they dump it. But still, it's not a good thing. Come on, it's not that hard to get up off your ass and just go to the bathroom, just whip out old G Willikers and start pissing in the toilet. It isn't hard at all. So if there's anything you guys can learn from this, just use a goddamn bathroom.